All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry for being late this morning. We're going to have a, good show today. Not here for a long time. Here for a good time, not a long time. But what's good, Kentrell LeGrew? What's going on, man? Kodak Cam in the building. What's happening with you, sir? Jose Lopez, Zulu Lion in the building. Salute, man. Salute to you and salute to all the good people, like he says. Jarrell Davis in the building. What's going on, man? Coach Chris, what's going on, man? Nah, it's not photoshopped, man. No, it is not. Hold on. What photo? No, the photo, you talking about the photo with, oh, it might be photoshopped, huh? If it's photoshopped, that's photoshopped. Why would somebody Photoshop that? Roy Jones Jr. said that he was going to go work with Errol Spence. Why would you say that that's okay? I mean, why would they Photoshop that? It doesn't even matter. That shit could be Photoshopped. Errol Spence Jr. Roy Jones Jr. already said Roy Jones said he was going to work with him. Maybe they didn't take the picture. I can't tell. It didn't look like that much, man. Dude, I'm not going to sit here and talk about these dudes, man. I'm not talking about that, man. No, thank you. I don't support that fight, Loco. I didn't support that BS fight. I didn't see it. It was a $50 pay-per-view, man. It doesn't matter if that picture is real or not because Roy Jones Jr. is on tape saying that he was going to work with Errol. So that's what he said on Andre Ward's show. Great. My son got that shit done early as shit. Hold on one second.
A lot of people do really love Errol Spence because he's a downright, down-to-earth, very good guy. I mean, I'm supposed to go work with him some tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Dallas tomorrow to work with him a little bit, and I'll see where he's at, see where we can help him get back to, because I do want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. Those fans at that fight the weekend, they want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. Yes. So if anything we can do to help him out, I'm going to go see what I can do to help get him back on the horse. And like I said, I don't have to be his trainer. I just want to help him get going and see what he can do. If he likes it, cool, just get back up. We all go through these things. But the main thing is, can you get up from it? You're not judged by how you go down, it's how you get up. All of us want to see him get up. And if he just had one more fight just for the fun of it, just say, okay, I'm going to go out on my shield. I'm going to go out right. I'm cool with that too. But I am going to definitely go. I'm going to go help him out tomorrow, start working with him. I'm going to try to give him a couple of days of work, see where he at, and help him try to make a good, smart decision. And if he got it, he going to go with it. I'm sure he wouldn't come to the arena if he wasn't thinking about it. So he was lit up in that arena. He loved that fan support. You could tell he was in his elements, and that made me happier than anything because he was glowing in that element. That means he still got it, and he wants to be in the element again.
So, Errol want to get back on the. See, that's what I'm saying. It didn't matter, Coach Chris, whether or not that picture was adulterated or not. Really doesn't matter. Roy Jones Jr. was sitting next to him or not. Doesn't make a difference. That's what Roy Jones Jr. said on Andre Ward's podcast, so it really doesn't make a difference. The fact that Terence Crawford said that after Roy Jones Jr. said that, petty. That shit is quite petty, man. But we won't get into that quite yet. I want to talk about something. You say, you right for 9? Yes, sir. Thank you, Coach Chris. Look, man, I want to talk about the heavyweight division for a second. I'm going to talk about a few things before we come back around that, man. Yeah, exactly, Coach Chris. Hopefully Spence gets it back. Look, man, I hope he gets it back, man. That's one of my favorite fighters of all time, bro. Said Troy Hutch said that picture is real. Yeah, I mean, look, bro, it's somebody can always say that it's photoshopped. It could have been photoshopped, but when you back it up with what Roy Jones himself said, then you know what the deal is, man. Kenneth Anderson said, "Bang bang, boxing news from Washington D.C. You are the truth. Crawford cheated in the fight. He was juiced up." Now, I didn't say that. I don't know if he cheated in the fight or was juiced up or not. All I said is look how damn big he is. That's all I said. I don't know. Terence Crawford might have hit, Terence Crawford might just be a metamorphic superhuman being. You know what I'm saying? They can gain weight like that. You know what I mean? All muscle, all the way up into his head. You know what I mean? I thought when people, anyway, it's okay. I'm not an expert on that. Never claimed to be an expert on it. I was just saying, look how small he was. You know? I don't like Roy Jones training fighters. He thinks everyone is what do you say? He thinks everyone is an athlete, is as athletic as him. I don't think so. Roy Jones Jr. You can't get to where Roy Jones Jr. is without having a great amount of skill, man. Okay. So I'm happy that Roy is and he are cool because Roy, that shows maturity on the part of Errol Spence. You know what I mean? He said that's a popular statement. All I'm saying is, look, man, I don't want to hear that dumb shit from fake lawyers calling me no more. I'm sick of that shit. I'm going to stay on the right side of the law by staying on right. What I know, I don't know. I don't know if Terence Crawford did that or not. So please do not say that. What I'm saying is, if you look at what Terence Crawford looked like 5 years ago and what he looks like now, he looks like his own big brother. You know what I mean? He looks like looks less like himself, more like his own father. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I didn't say anything like that. Look, man, I didn't say anything about them investigating Spence and Crawford. I didn't say that. Please do not misquote me. I said nothing about them being under investigation. I didn't say anything about that. I do not want Errol Spence Jr. to be associated with an investigation. That's not my preference, so don't know why you would say that, man. Anyway, Eubanks looked like Roy when he got dropped. Man, let me tell you something, man. I'll talk about that fight for a second. Oh, I know. Kenneth Anderson says, "Nah, you didn't say that. I'm saying that." Okay, that's what's up. No, I wasn't responding to you, Murphy. I was referring to Murphy Brown, not you. Said, "Bro, they pump chickens up, same product." Yeah, that's hilarious. Tim Carey 85 said, "Good morning, man. Good morning to you. Thank you for supporting the chat, man, on this fine Tuesday morning, man. You know, we out here on the grind. We out here on the grind, but I want to get back to this. I wish I could lie and say that I'm tired of saying that I told you so. I'm really, I wish I could lie. I wish I could lie to you and tell you that I'm tired of saying I told you so. But in the section that I'm going to now entitle I Told You So, Fabio Wardley, Fabio Wardley is now the WBO heavyweight champion. Fabio Wardley is now the WBO heavyweight champion. He did not have to fight Alexander Usyk to get a title. Alexander Usyk dropped the title and handed it right to you, man. For now, there's nothing you said was wrong about Bud. They shadowed the same kind of pictures of Barry Bonds before and after, and look what happened. I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, that's all I was saying. I was like, them some hellified before and after pictures there, man. God dog, bro. Why weren't you already there? Shit, he should have been in 147 fighting Floyd. He could have been in 147 pounds years before he was there, if that's the case. But you know what it is, man. He is being popular. Ben asked for Ryan now. Hell, look, man. I ain't trying to see juice pops. Let me move this shit out the way, man, because nobody ever complained about my volume when it's not around me. So, yeah, man. Fabio, I cannot believe it. Man, look, Mike Lowry. Hey, bro. Look, Will Smith. Will Smith is in the chat. Man, let me tell you something, man. You bots are running out of fucking names, bro. Mike Lowry, as in Will Smith's character in Bad. What's that fucking Martin Lawrence Bad Boys? What the fuck are you, a bad boy or something, Mike Lowry? How did 147 pounds have him drained, you fucking moron, when he was fighting at 135? You fucking moron. You bot. Let me roast you real fast, you bot. Motherfuckers hate so bad. Juiced up? Man, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, you don't even sound natural, bro. You sound like you work for a PR firm. Listen to this, man. Look at this, man. Look at how he misspells y'all. Bro, if you don't get your bot ass the fuck out of here with your fake Negro speech, motherfuckers, MFers, hate so bad, period. Juiced up? Man, N. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all, you spell y'all, by the way, with a comma and 2 L's. See, he is fighting at his natural weight. 168, 147 had him drained. Yeah, and I bet 135 had his ass damn near dead. Let's not forget he was fighting at 135, not 147, genius. If his ass would have started at 147, okay. But he started 2 weight classes below that at 135. What are you talking about, bro? 135. I like how you just conveniently skipped the 135-pound weight division and the 140-pound division and acted like he was starting his career at 147. He didn't get to his 147 until he was fucking 30. You bot. So he looks bigger because he is healthy? No, he looks bigger because he's bigger, you fucking idiot. He looks bigger because he is bigger. He's just healthier, man. Oh, okay. He spent 15 years unhealthy. Get your ass out of here, man. You waited all 24 hours to say that. We're going to get you out of here, Mike Lowry. Don't put movie names of black characters, okay? And also, don't try to be down, but yet so grammatically accurate as that I know damn well you're impersonating a Negro. Mike Lowry, black cop, Mike Lowry, the rich black cop. And get out of here, man. All you with your goddamn anagrams and bullshit get on my goddamn nerves, bro. Fuck up out of here, bro. These dudes be having that bane from Batman. I'm just saying, get the fuck out of here, Mike Lowry. Hey, Mike Lowry. I'm Martin and you're Mike Lowry, right? I get it. I'm Martin, right? Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, but you're Mike Lowry, right? So you're Will Smith, I'm Martin, and you switch with Mike Lowry. Man, get your bum ass out of here, bro. So sick of you niggas with this dumb shit that you niggas be doing to try to get in here and think you slick and shit. Anyway, man. Hey, my guy, what up, man? Good morning. Blessings to you and the channel. Thank you, man. Blessings to you, bro. Blessings to you, man. How you doing, man? I thank you so much, Anthony Mitchell 2661. I really appreciate that, brother. Appreciate y'all dropping them twos on me, bro. He said he might as well be named Mike Jones. Hey, man, there was a dude named Mike Jones that gave me my biggest contract ever. Mike Jones. Shout out to Mike Jones. You know what I mean? Murphy Brown said, yeah, he ain't put on just water and muscle growth. Don't work like that natural. Look. I ain't a doctor. All I'm saying, that nigga looked like he had a body transplant. And that's not on me, okay? That's just a fact, bro. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Hey, he said, listen, man, I don't have an issue. This is my comeback protocol. Comeback protocol said, man, I don't have a problem with PDs. My thing is whatever Bud is on was on for the Spence fight. Errol should have been allowed to do the same. Now we see who's who. I mean, that's fair enough. That's a very interesting take and a fair take. Mike Jones, the rap is a rap. I know Mike Jones too, but I was thinking about my guy Mike Jones though. If he would have said Mike Jones, I would have thought about another Mike Jones. You know what I mean? But that's all right, man. Mike Jones, such a planned name. I forgot about the rapper Mike Jones, primarily because I never listened to the rapper Mike Jones. Never listened to the rapper Mike Jones. Zulu Lion said you can't put on muscle without fat. Hey, what's up, Louis Shipman? Good morning, Mr. Martin. Blessings to you and your family. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. It's an interesting situation with my family at present. Hold on, man. Tua, what is that about, bro? Ooh, I don't even know what that is, bro. Oh, you gave somebody who's talking shit and you gave me your phone number? Hey, man, let me put this. Hold on, man. I got to take that out of there. Blap. I got to delay. Don't get these niggas your phone number, bro. Is that your phone number? I ain't trying to let these. Hey, let me know if you accidentally put your phone number in there, man. Hell no, dog. I ain't letting nobody get your number, bro. Gotta hit that. Gotta hit that quick. No, dog. No, don't do it to him, dog. Don't do it to him. Oh, that's that Mike Jones number? Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get the Mike Jones note, man. Hey, said Mike Feeney said I got the smoke, Negro. Hell yeah, that big ass Negro. Man, that big ass Negro. Hey, dog. Hey, dude, he reminds me of one of my friends, Lloyd, man. He's the same height, but just too big to fight, bro. Just too big, man. Phoenix is a big ass boy. Anyway, man, let's get back on to that, bro. I have no idea. Hey, say, yo, bro, when you come back to the DMV, we got to take you to Pinky's Eatery Soul Food Joint in Maryland. Yeah, that'll be what's up. And where? What part of Maryland? Capitol Heights? Silver Spring? Yo, Fanon, check this fight weight and fight night versus Jeff Horn way back then. What is it? You got to tell me. I can't look that shit up. That's going to make me have to think. I don't want to have to think, man. Hey, what's up, Don Ballin? How you feeling, man? Yeah, don't make me think this morning. Please don't make me think. Please don't make me think. Just tell me what they are. It doesn't really matter to me, honestly. Look, whatever he's doing, he has the best of the scientific advantages. I don't know whether it's legal, not legal, but look, dog. He was supposed to be moving up in weight when he was at 135. He's at 135, and that was too hard to make, so he moved up to 147 pretty fast because that's where he was like, yeah, that's where I feel comfortable. I'm a welterweight. When Terence Crawford got to welterweight, he said, I'm a welterweight. You know what I mean? He didn't get to welterweight and say, I'm a super middleweight. You guys, I mean, it's like, you know what I mean? Oh, Odenton, okay. Troy Hutch back then, people remember that number by accident. Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. When did he rap? I don't know anything about Mike Jones. Very purposely, bro. Because, you know, I think Mike Jones must be around my age. It is interesting to find out, though, that the rappers my age are better than the rappers your age. That's pretty interesting stuff, man. The rappers that are older, the rappers my age are better than the rappers that are older than me. And the rappers that are my age are better than the rappers now. That's pretty interesting stuff, man. I think rap peaked in the 90s, man. I think it really peaked in the 90s into the early 2000s. Because honestly, man, I like Lil Wayne. Yeah, anyway, I like a lot of people, man. That's different from Devin. What is this? Yeah, it's like the opposite of Devin. That ain't fair. Y'all got Nas. Exactly, bro. Guess who I got? Nas, Biggie, and Tupac. Y'all worship rappers my age, man. Y'all still worship rappers my age. Tupac. A rapper my age is actually like, was raised to martyrdom. Like they made a martyr. They made martyrs out of rappers that were my age. But for real, if you listen to the older rappers, y'all ain't doing no better than these rappers right now ain't no better than shit. Y'all still getting Eminem. Y'all got Eminem fucking y'all up. Oh, but I did hear somebody. Oh, I heard somebody yesterday. He was ridiculous. Anyway, he was hot for a little back win, OG. And yes, old school anytime, sports and entertainment is better. This new shit is trash. Yeah. He said facts, only a few rappers back then still alive. Man, Jay, man, look. The what is it, the Clips? Man, Jada Kiss and what is that, the Locks? Man, Mobb Deep was nasty. Shit, man. LL Cool J's my age. I think he's like a little age. He's like a couple years older than me, man. But like Rakim's a couple years older than me. But you know, the Wu-Tang, all those cats, man, man, basically a lot of really talented people. A lot of really. Hell no. 2 Cents said Biggie wasn't that good. He just died at his peak, in my opinion. Yeah, you must be a Tupac hater. You a hater. we just gonna flap you up into the you a hater, bro. Ain't nobody going at Biggie. Biggie's freestyles easily will dominate cats right now. Easily dominate people right now. Biggie was the truth, man. Biggie was the truth, was the truth, was the truth. And by the way, Biggie came up and actually had to outdo cats in New York that was thick. Now, I know y'all just like that sing-songy shit. You know what I mean? So y'all just like that sing-songy shit that came out. Big Daddy Kane was just cool. Big Daddy Kane was real cool. Whatever Bud, Shakur, Devin, and anyone on that Victor Conti premium snack takes allows fighters to cycle all the way up to the fight. Most athletes have to cycle off weeks before they fight. Look, man, Terence Crawford can fight his ass off. It is what it is. I'm just going to show you that picture. Because for real, I'm sick of y'all Negroes, man. I'm tired of talking about Tank, bro. You know what I mean? So somebody had to catch an L, bro. Hell yeah. B, somebody caught a straight. Black Star Bud Wade over 160 when he fought Jeff Horn on fight night for non-international boxing. Yeah, that's about right. It's in 147. If you weighed 160 and 147. Anyway, man, it ain't. He ain't even fighting. It is look. Watch this. Black Star Sports, bro. If he weighed in 147 and he came in the next day at 160, that makes sense. Because he probably should walk around somewhere around 165. That is not, I don't care about that. I'm looking at this. That is not a fight. That's what he looks like. I don't know how much he weighs. That's just what he looks like. Okay? I don't know what, and you can ignore Shakur. I don't care about the comparison to Shakur because I know Shakur is on the left side of the screen and Shakur is going to appear larger than he is. I'm not thinking about that. I'm looking at just how Terence Crawford is built, bro. Okay? That's all I'm looking at. You can say what he weighed and all of this and that, all of that. I don't know any of that. I know what I see with my eyes. Okay? So, if I see that, and then in a fight, this is not during a fight. He's just walking. This is his walk around weight. This is walk around size. Size. Okay? And then I see this. That's a bigger man. He's bigger he's significantly bigger. And look, this is for the fight. This is the press conference for the fight. Look at his size. Oh, it's becoming disturbing. Okay, yeah, bye. You guys are interested, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck you even come around. You're still on this? Yes, I'm still on this. Absolutely am. And then is another image. I'm not talking about his weight. I'm talking about his size, man. Look at his shoulders. Come on, man. If you don't see that shit. He said didn't even bring his neck. Yeah, he said didn't bring his neck to the event. Where's his neck? What happened to his neck and shoulders? Look at his arm. Look at his neck and shoulders, bro. He went from jackets and shit being baggy to boom, nigga pumping out his shirt. Look at the size of his head, man. I mean, whatever, man. You know what I mean? Anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you to make don't draw no conclusions. I'm not saying he's on nothing. I have no idea. And I'm being very clear. I'm just saying, geez Louise, what a mesomorphic ass man. That guy is mesomorphic. Now, if you want to say, oh, damn, you're on that. Why? What you want me to talk about? You want me to talk about Fabio Wardley? How Fabio Wardley got a heavyweight championship without doing anything because he had what looks like a double fixed fight? Bro, they double fixed that fucking Fabio Wardley shit to get this nigga the championship, bro. Listen, man, watch this. It's questionable. I don't know what's questionable. What do you mean, what's questionable? Man, I don't even want to show you the picture of him looking like he's running out with a football team looking like he's a member of the football team. But that's okay. I mean, hey, he just got big. You know, he really is that big. You know, he really is built like a little mini line. Dude, most of those linebackers ain't really built like that. What's going on, Rick Timms? But I won't belabor the point, bro. Really and truly, I won't, bro. I want to know what the problem is with him, with Roy Jones working with Errol Spence. Do you think Terence Crawford meant that he was upset with Roy Jones Jr. for working with Errol Spence? I wonder. Hey, said Money Man, he said he went from a point guard build to a running back build. Yeah, he did. Hey, Terence just want attention. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Man, where my water at, man? Damn, I hope I didn't spill my water. Where's my goddamn water? Oh, it's right in front of my face. I got my water right in front of my face. In a position it should not be in. Yeah, he was upset. That's some petty shit. I got to do a redo video. Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, LeVar, I'm watching. I ain't going to miss that shit. You know I'm not going to miss that shit. I gotta steal it, but I'm going to get it. Hey, man, how do you do the Fire Stick, bro? How do I ensure? Oh, let me see if I can get it through Amazon Prime. Hold on, let me see. Amazon Prime. I got to see if I can get it on Amazon Prime. If I can buy it on Amazon Prime, I'm going to buy it on Amazon Prime. Let me see. Man. I think it's Amazon Prime Video, right? Amazon Prime Video. I don't have to pay for on? Do I? What is this? What is this? Am I right? What is this? Yes, I'll be watching it. Because I'm going to be watching it on Amazon Prime. Yay for me. All right. Just want to let you know, yes, because this is on Amazon Prime. Upcoming on November. What is this? November 18th. This is not right. They got the wrong time. Oh, see, I watch live on a DAZN ringside broadcast. Yeah, but I'm watching it through Amazon Prime. I got to see, how can I fucking pay this shit, man? On Amazon Prime. Yeah, I want to watch this. Say, you don't need anyone to jailbreak a Fire Stick. No, you don't need anyone to jailbreak a Fire Stick. Okay, you have to get someone to jailbreak the fire. I don't know what that is. I ain't trying to do no Fire Sticks, man. Honestly, bro, I want to pay for what I watch. I'm not a thief, man. I talk crap about cats that don't pay their way. I'm not going to steal. I ain't Fire Stick. I talk too much shit about Fire Stick crew to stick a Fire Stick in my. It sucks. If I can't afford it or I don't want to watch it, I just won't watch it. You know what I mean? No need for me to get over, bro. That's not enough to throw my integrity into the fire, bro. Otherwise, but Kentrell LeGrew, on the other hand, says, Fire Stick boys, back outside. Back outside. Back outside. In that case, you don't have to jailbreak it. Yeah, I'm not interested in it, man. Gotta tip the gentleman in the ring. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna pay for the fights, man. I'm not gonna do these dudes dirty. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pay for the fight, man. I'm not gonna do anybody like that, man. I'm gonna make sure that I pay my way, man. You know, it's a terrible thing if a man my age still can't pay his way. Or either way, it's either terrible on the dude or terrible on society. One way or the other, dog. It ain't supposed to be happening, bro. You know what I mean? I refuse to pay Viacom, evil people. Are they? It's all good. It's on Amazon because that I can buy it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it on Amazon because I want them to do all their content on Amazon. So, and plus, I can do Amazon on my TV. I think that's a big thing. I don't have to. What's going on, Just Do? How you feeling, brother? What's going on, man? Ben Bronca said, it's funny you say that. I was just talking about how without Bud, how good is Bomac. Then again, how good is Freddie Roach without Manny Pacquiao? Eddie Reynoso without Canelo. Roy has nothing. Roy has nothing, though. Yeah, but Roy's not been given those big name fighters to train. You know what I mean? It's not like, Freddie Roach. First of all, Freddie Roach was not the original trainer for Manny Pacquiao. Freddie Roach didn't get with Manny Pacquiao until later in his career. That was handed to him. Also, Eddie Reynoso did not begin the career of Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez was given to him. You know what I mean? And Roy has not been given a good fighter. So I think if your point is that Roy can be given a good fighter in Errol Spence and see what he can do with Errol, yeah. Also, I think that, man, as long as Errol listens to Roy as far as, the selection of opponents for a little while. You know what I mean? Hey, Rick said, Bill Haney, muscles don't win fights. Also, Bill Haney showing off Devin's muscle. Exactly, bro. Let's talk about, hey, man, can we talk about something? I'm probably going to do a video about it, man. But did you hear that Nick, or I did do a video about it. Nick, what's the last name of the CEO of MVB Promotions? I think his name. I think it's. Let me see, man. I want to kill it because I think it goes by Nick. Yeah, Nikisha Beldarian. Yeah, Nikisha Beldarian. That's what it is. Yeah, Beldarian, Keisha Beldarian. They said that he thinks that the fight with Anthony Joshua is a more winnable fight for Jake Paul. Do you know what that made me start thinking? Yeah, you know what that made me start thinking? That Jake Paul is seriously trying to get this fight won. That Jake Paul is seriously trying to win this fight with Anthony Joshua. On two sides, because let me tell you something. It's one of the more sad things for me to have to criticize Jake Paul for getting out of that Gervonta Davis thing, the way that he got out of it. Because Gervonta Davis has not been charged, and there is no videotape that has been shown. Yeah, he said it's more winnable. He said Anthony Joshua is more winnable, a more winnable fight than Gervonta Davis, because Gervonta Davis is so elusive. It made me think that perhaps what they're seeing is that they got their ass whooped in sparring by Raymond Ford and by Shakur Stevenson, and realized that, oh my God, this shit's going to be a lot harder than I thought, because these little dudes that know how to fight big guys. They're all small, so they know how to knock big dudes out. It's not like they're just trying to figure out the range on you. So basically with a boxer that's smaller than you, they know that they got to get what range they got to get into to hit you. And they know what kind of range they got to stay out of for you not to hit them. And they're very fleet of foot. And if they can see your combinations coming, it's going to be easier for these guys to get in and out of range. And they may actually have a lot of fun beating the shit out of you. You know? So if you get Anthony Joshua, thinking Anthony Joshua got a glass jaw, you can, maybe get yourself and, get your strength enhanced to, by workouts, I'm sure, to the point where you can do some damage, that you feel like you may be able to get a win off that. You know what I mean? Fonz B also says Tank wasn't going to follow the script. So look, man, let me ask y'all a question, man. Oh, I lost my question. Turkey once again tries to sabotage Tank. It looks like Turkey and Jank work together to hurt Tank. I don't think that Turkey had to work together to do that. Jake Paul can pull that bullshit off himself. You know what I mean? These people, wow. They not serious. How the fuck is AJ an easier fight? Well, it's 8 rounds. It's not 10. And AJ is not going to run out there and try to kill him. And maybe Jake Paul can run around on the outside as the smaller man. Feint. Keep AJ at home. He can slip shots. I don't know. Maybe Jake Paul thinks he's fucking 210 pound Pernell Whitaker. I don't know. He better turn his ass into Pernell Whitaker though. No way AJ's an easier fight. Hell no. Hell to the no. Hell no, AJ ain't no easier fight, man. That shit is crazy. Hell no, AJ. Man, AJ's going to hit you on your gloves, dog. That shit is going to bang through your whole body. Okay? Now, you know damn well I'm not the biggest AJ fan in the world. Y'all know I'm not the biggest AJ fan in the world. Even though I like him as a person, it's just, I don't know. It's just probably just because he's British.
I'm an A-plus fighter. He's a C-plus fighter. I'm an A-plus fighter. You violate, I'm going to have to demonstrate. If you violate, I'm going to demonstrate. Because his son has no personality. He's a C-level fighter. I'm an A-plus fighter. He's a C-plus fighter. I'm an A-plus fighter. You violate, I'm going to have to demonstrate. If you violate, I'm going to demonstrate. Because his son has no personality. He's a C-level fighter. I'm an A-plus fighter. He's a C-plus fighter. I'm an A-plus fighter. You violate, I'm going to have to demonstrate. If you violate, I'm going to demonstrate. Because his son has no personality. He's a C-level fighter. I'm an A-plus fighter. He's a C-plus fighter. I'm an A-plus fighter. You violate, I'm going to have to demonstrate. If you violate, I'm going to demonstrate. Because his son has no personality. He's a fighter. I'm a
Man, that's funny, man. I'm glad Brian Norman called Haney out for the Floyd imitations. Haney's a cornball. I mean, he's I'm gonna have to demonstrate. You can't help it when you think of him as a daddy figure, man. You really can't help it, dog. You know what I mean? You can't help it. I don't blame anybody for doing that, man. It ain't conscious. You know what I mean? You think a lot of stuff that you do is original, but it ain't really original, you know? You know what I mean? But I would think it's corny if somebody starts saying, man, I float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble, young man, rumble. That's kind of, that's kind of his shtick, and you should leave it there. No joke. He said, lame behavior. Shushu did the same thing by repeating Mike Tyson verbatim. No originality nowadays. Hey, man, you know who's original as hell? Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero is incredibly original, bro. That dude is on. I like Rolly Romero. And actually, man, he stopped acting like a buffoon. You know what I mean? Very impressed by that, man. Who is Jake going to bring to camp? Wilder? Man, what good would that be, man? He already had a full training camp. I think he's winding down. Here's something else, man. You know full well, bro, that Jake Paul had no intention on fighting Gervonta Davis. If he is willing to fight Jake Paul if he's willing to fight Anthony Joshua on this short of notice, do you think that Jake Paul is trying to catch Anthony Joshua out of shape and unprepared, as Anthony Joshua will have less than 4 weeks to prepare? Because I do believe this is in December. Hey, man, thank you for the support, bro. Hey, Phoenix said, if Jake getting hit with AJ's jabs and ain't looking like he getting hit by a brick, then the gig is up, because ain't no way. Exactly. You sparring 130 pounders, then fight Joshua. Like, yeah, man, I think those other I agree with Just. Hey, man, thank you for that $5 holler, man. Let me use this gun that Kamal gave me. You hate will demonstrate. My man said, Jake gonna get punched right out the ring. Look, bro. Man, you better not say nothing fucking sideways. I swear to God, to Anthony Joshua. I will tell this, though. I believe this about Anthony Joshua, dog. You know what is crazy, too? These guys are talking about AJ's not doing it for the money. They said AJ's already rich. He had all these really big major paydays. Man, these dudes did not say that shit about Gervonta. Didn't give Gervonta nearly that much fucking credit. None of that matters. Jake Paul not beating a top tier. I don't care if they had no time to prepare. Look, I'm just saying. I know it's a quick turnaround, so he probably feel like, all right, I got a little bit on him. He doesn't have enough time. That means Jake Paul is taking Jake Paul seriously, man. You know? Jake Paul is taking Jake Paul seriously, which Jake Paul has to do in order to get in this ring and do this. However, the problem is that Jake Paul is taking Jake Paul seriously. Jake Paul should not be taking Jake Paul seriously, man. I think this is a case of an actor taking himself too seriously. And it is man, that's crazy. If Jake Paul lasts longer than Ngannou, I don't want to hear AJ name ever again. Bro, honestly, man, I think he should carry him because he shouldn't want to hurt him. You know what I mean? Francis Ngannou was like, you got to get rid of Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou fuck around and hurt you. You know what I mean? Because Francis Ngannou is what, 6'3". What's Francis Ngannou? 6'5"? You know, Francis Ngannou the same size, if not bigger than Anthony Joshua is. So, you know, Controller Group said Jake for the win. Yeah, I can't buy that, dog. No, Jake for the twitching knockout. You don't think these Brits are going to come out, man? 6'4", yeah, that's a big boy. Yeah, 6'4", 6'5". He said if it goes longer than 60 seconds, it's bullshit. I might have to agree with that, bro. I really might have to agree with that, man. Can we please get some boxing back, though? Can we please get some boxing back? I'm so sick of this bullshit, bro. I'm so sick of... Oh, he said 6'4", 260. He's an African. Yeah, that's way too big. That's 6 foot. That's 6'4", 260, all muscle that can punch. Nah, I'm nah. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is fight week. So who do you guys got? I'm not trying to promote this fight too much. You know, I'm really not. I guess I should. Tomorrow I'll start promoting the fight. Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr., because that's the only fight I really care about. I think David Benavidez is going to kill Anthony Yarde. It will be the upset. It'll be the upset of the century if David Benavidez loses to Anthony Yarde. The most likely, and okay, so let me give you a question. All right, so who's the most likely person to get upset on the card that's coming up, Turkey Al-Sheik's card? Look, in honor of an actual monarch being in the United States from Saudi Arabia, an actual Saudi Arabian monarch being in the United States, let's humor him with some conversation about this damn fight that I'm buying through Amazon Prime. Oh, Cool Boy versus that's not this weekend, is it? Cool Boy and Shock. When is that? Yeah, Abdullah Mason's on the card. Abdullah Mason's Sam Noakes. Abdullah and Sam. I'll get it. All right, the big fights on this are Bam versus some damn body. Bam Rodriguez versus somebody. Abdullah Mason is fighting Sam Noakes. Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde. Two British fighters, probably both going to get capped. So for the upset, I'm going to go the biggest chance for the upset. I don't think there is an upset with Devin Haney and Brian Norman. I don't think neither one of those guys is going to be an upset. That's just going to be the best man's going to win that fight, provided that there ain't no funny business and shit going on, which there probably will be because it's in Saudi Arabia. So I absolutely suspect funny business will be going on. I think the biggest chance for an upset is Sam Noakes beating Abdullah Mason, which I put somewhere in the proximity of about 10%. Otherwise, I think this shit is going to be David Benavidez knocking out Anthony Yarde. I got my guy Bam knocking out whoever the hell that is. And I want Brian Norman to win the fight, but I just don't know. I might go Devin Haney by decision, Brian Norman by knockout. I don't know which one. So those are the fight cards. That's the fight. I don't know which one. You mean? Like, seriously, man, there's like a chance because you never know with these British fighters, man. More than likely, Abdullah Mason about to slaughter him. Y'all remember how they caught Bill in the ring in the middle of the night? In what? Hold on, what? What are you saying? What's Bill guilty of? Hey, 2 Cent, what is Bill guilty of now? Give Bill. Scooby threw the fight, Martin, just so everybody could call out. Well, Scooby threw the fight, Martin, just so everybody could call out Haney. He definitely looked like he threw that fight, bro. Imagine Abdullah takes a knee and winks at Turkey. That's funny. Brian Norman Jr. Oh, I forgot that aspect. It's a video of Bill in the ring late at night during the man. That nigga sneaky. What can you do late at night to the ring? What did he do to the ring? What was Bill plotting? What kind of scandal? What kind of scheming? What kind of scheming was Bill on that day, man? Somebody let me know. Somebody speculate upon the skullduggery of Bill Haney. Bill Haney's probably my least favorite person that I've ever met. Netflix gave Jake's three names to choose from: Ryan, Bud, and Joshua. Oscar turned it down on Ryan's behalf. Bud said he don't want the fight, which means that money ain't that long. Which means they ain't paying him that money. Man, there goes the money lie. And he don't want to look like a fool coming behind Gervonta, like he a replacement for Gervonta. Bill was high and paranoid that night. Stop that shit before I get a fucking somebody. But my dog, Lord, just play for 3 seconds. Bill was hanging out with Oscar getting high that night. Man, you think Bill gets high for real? Y'all think Bill Haney gets high for real? Seriously? No way. He's a good dad. Good dads don't get high. You know what I mean? Good dads would never have none of that blizzo anywhere near their kids, man. You know? I know that that's not true. I know a very good father that would definitely does his thing with that. So I'm just saying, what you know about little baby OG? I know a little bit about him. Little something. I had to get that off there before somebody hit me with a copyright strike. I don't know shit about him really. This shit just comes by. Hold on.
And don't you dare call our kids are growing up.
What was it? Hold on.
He's a C-level fighter. I'm an A+ fighter. He's a C+ fighter. I'm an A+ fighter. You violate, I'm gonna have to demonstrate. If you violate, I'm gonna demonstrate. Because his son has no personality. He's a C-level fighter. I'm an A+ fighter. He's a C+ fighter. I'm an A+ fighter. You violate, I'm gonna have to demonstrate.
Hey, you really think so? You really think so, bro? You really think so, dog? Hold on, man. Let me check something, bro.
No, you know my people real well, bro. Stop doing that, bro. Okay, all right. Listen, this is where it really went astray. I didn't have respect for you. We didn't have respect for each other, right?
Yeah, but you the one start getting
right? Is it right or wrong?
You the one start getting disrespectful, my.
Okay, let me just tell you, you got in my
so
business. You got in my business.
What I'm saying is this: listen, though, you the one start getting disrespectful, so I had to get disrespectful back. So don't start now.
Wait, hold on. If I'd have been disrespectful and I acknowledge where I am, you know what I'm saying? We acknowledge what I'm telling you. You've been disrespectful a long time. You got in my business with that sparring shit, and you know you wasn't supposed to get in my business because I was betting against your daddy.
I'm not worrying about that.
Wait, hold on.
I just told what I seen.
You ain't supposed to get in my business.
I ain't your business, nigga. I just told what I seen.
What you mean? You told what you seen. You didn't tell that I told them to get your ass up out of there.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit.
What you mean you don't want to hear that shit? Business because I was betting against your daddy. I'm betting against shit, and you know you wasn't supposed to get in my business because I was betting against your daddy. I'm betting against shit, and you know you wasn't supposed to get in my business because I was betting against your daddy. I'm
not worrying about that.
Wait, in my business with that sparring shit, and you know you wasn't supposed to get in my business because I was betting against your daddy. Supposed to get in my business because I was betting against your dad. Supposed to get in my business because I was betting against your supposed to get in my business because I was betting against your supposed to get in my business because I was betting against your daddy.
Yeah, I just wanted to remember that you were gambling there, Bill. Hey, Bill, that sounds like some illegal gambling. I ain't bullshitting, Bill. That almost sounds like some illegal gambling, nigga, that you are bragging about on air, dog. Hold on, is this nigga talking about illegal gambling on air?
About
wait, hold on.
I just told what I seen.
You ain't supposed to get in my business.
I ain't your
What
business,
you
nigga. I
talking
just
about?
told what I seen.
What you mean? You told what you seen. You didn't tell that I told him to get your ass up out of there.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit.
What you mean you don't want to hear that shit?
I don't want to hear none of that.
So
nigga.
wait.
All that
Nigga, fuck you then.
I don't want
You
to hear
mean,
all that
nigga, you gonna
capping.
disrespect my money? You gonna wait. So wait a minute. So I'm gonna respect you and
Come
you
on.
ain't
Hey,
respect
fuck
me?
you, nigga. Stop that, bro.
Wait a minute.
Stop that, bro.
Hold on. I just
Stop
said,
that,
I just
my
showed respect to you. Wait a minute.
Hey, ain't this the Adrian Bronner that was wrapped up in that big U Rico? Ain't that Adrian Bronner who was wrapped up in the gambling with the big U Rico? Bill sending room service to the Norman's Hotel. They better not eat shit. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. What you mean you don't want to hear shit, Dave? For real, man. I'm just wondering, man. I think that's illegal.
I said I showed respect the whole time. You didn't tell the story about what really happened. Is because
I did tell
you
the
jumped
story
in
what happened.
okay. Well, what happened after that?
What happened after what?
When you jumped in the ring?
I've been told everybody know my story,
No,
my
I'm asking you right now, man. I'm at me and you, man to man. I'm asking you.
what are you asking?
I'm asking you what happened when you jumped in the ring.
Oh, after Tank had your son out?
After. Nigga, stop stuttering.
Nah,
I'm just saying you got on my
nah,
live.
nigga,
Stop
I ain't
playing with me.
stuttering.
I
I'm
asked you
just
what
saying
happened.
though. After Tank had your son out and I hopped in.
No, stop twisting up. I said after you got your monkey ass in the ring. What happened after that?
Nah, I got my ass in the ring
I
because
got.
your motherfucking son. Your son
We
out
finishing
on,
every like you in
and
this
I ain't
business.
want
Nigga, it's over
to
with.
be at 17.
You said what?
Yeah,
I asked you another question.
man,
I
I
said,
don't want to hear
I'm betting
that. I'm
money.
telling you what I did. Stop
Listen,
all that
and I told
capping,
you
man.
what I did. Hey, listen, you got your ass up out that ring though, didn't you? After that, and I got my
Yeah,
money.
man, I ain't worried about that. All I know is 8 ounces. No,
Jeep Red Boy in the building. What up, man? Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you so much, man. I love this walk down memory lane. Akil, thank you so much for that $10 holler, brother. Thank you so much. And my guy, Akilo Netter in the building said Bill's son is about to get hurt, and AB was more concerned about his health than his own dad. And AB was more concerned about his health than his own dad, clearly.
headgear out. That shit
I'm
would have
telling
been
you,
over
nigga,
with.
you got the shit beat out of you that night. So who gives a fuck about what you think,
Yeah, all
nigga?
right, cap,
Yeah, I.
cap.
Who gives a fuck
But
about
ain't
what you
nobody
think? You
put no
got
hands
whipped on
on
the
me,
same
nigga.
night.
Ain't nobody put no hands on me.
Sean
Fuck wrong with you?
Porter whipped on you that the
Yeah,
next night.
man, I ain't worrying about that, man. I ain't worrying about that,
What do you mean what you
nigga.
ain't worried
I ain't
about?
worrying
Nigga,
about.
I
Hey,
got respect for you.
hey, look. Ryan going through some problems, right? Y'all fight me. Y'all fight me. We'll be ready. Y'all fight me. That's what you do. You bitch
AB.
ass.
Hey,
Since,
listen, no,
since
you say
we
this.
doing this,
I would take,
that's
I
what.
would take no more
Hey,
platinum
quit
pride.
talking.
If
Hey, Ryan
if
going
Devin
through
don't
some mental problems.
listen,
Y'all fight me, you bitch ass. Yeah, that's what y'all
no,
do.
listen,
Y'all
you
fight
said it
me,
wrong.
you
Listen,
bitch
you just said
ass
it wrong to me.
nigga. And
My son,
I'll come see you,
if my
nigga.
son hear what you just
Nigga,
said, you know he gonna come your
I'll come
ass.
see you. I'll come
Say it
see you.
again.
You know my son hears that, he's going to come whoop your ass. Man, Devin ain't whooping shit. Man, Bill ain't. Anyway, man, yeah, Bill snitching on himself, man. Self-snitch, bro. Anyway, I call self-snitch, bro. This ain't when Hanos ain't this. Yeah, no, it's when this happened. Nah, frequency flyer. Nah. This happened. It was when this happened, bro. It was when this happened, frequency flyer. Nah, bro. It was when this happened. It was when this happened. Look at this. That's when Devin showed his character, bro. Look at Devin. Look at this Devin. Look, Devin. Sneak ass Devin. Look at Devin. When Devin showed his character, that's when Devin showed his goddamn character sneak punching the nigga. No, look at that. And the nigga still went on to whoop his ass, bro. Hey, that nigga could not hit him with a sucker punch. Couldn't hurt him with a sucker punch. Nah, man, we talking about when this happened, bro. You know what I mean? This what I got.
Dude, like, my heart, bro. Like, Tank. Like, I had that little nigga with me at 14, 13, bro. His mama and them had to drive to Cincinnati to come get that nigga away from me, bro. Like, this is my real little brother.
Okay.
Like for real, bro.
Did you ever see him spar any of them?
Yeah.
What happened? Who he sparred?
Y'all know what happened, man.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Sparred Devin, right? And
You was there?
hell yeah, I was there. And he sparred in About Billion shirt.
Javante?
Yeah. He got right off the plane, was fucking around, and went to the gym. And
Oh yeah, hey,
hey,
hold on a second, bro. You don't like that, dog? You don't like it, Frequency Flyer? Frequency Flyer, you don't like that one? No worry, Frequency. Just because you here, we'll give you something else, dog, for your time, bro. Because my throat is hurting real quick. So let's roll with this one.
You don't know what I've been training like. You don't know the vision I have. You do. Now, no, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm strong. I'm strong. Strong.
I don't know if Ryan Garcia is taking the fight serious or not.
I'm strong. I'm strong. Strong.
Let's wrestle, let's wrestle, let's wrestle.
GQ, doing what I do. All white, looking nice. Okay.
By majority decision.
Hey, Frequency Flyer, bro. You got a lot of excuses for this nigga, man. Hey, man. Seriously, bro. Hey, Frequency Flyer, do you realize how many excuses you got for Devin? You got an excuse for why I got a tape of him getting his ass whooping sparring. You got excuses for why he got his ass whooped by Ryan Garcia, bro. If he loses to Brian Norman, you're going to have an excuse for why he gets his ass beat by Brian Norman, bro. Ain't nobody buying the Austrian shit because of all that other shit, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, man, you know.
Big drama show.
With his clown ass. Yeah, you know.
Like, you weren't good in the beginning, remember? Like, nobody took you serious.
Yeah, bro. Yes, he did. Thank you, LeVar said that. So the eating dude came over here from that dude's channel to talk about Haney all morning with his clown ass. Yeah, pretty much, bro. But it's stuff. It hurts because they got to make more excuses. They got excuses. They got excuses. I didn't like what Harvey did in the real fight. Oh, it was terrible. But it was funny, man. No, seriously, man. You guys are buddy with him now. Sued him for battery and everything, bro. Sued the man for battery and everything, dog. But nah, bro, there's a lot worse out there, dog, because, you know, things like this. I mean, really, man, there's a lot of material out there. What do you got to say about this? Hey, I like that you're here, Frequency Flyer. I like that you're here because I got more material for you, bro. I do. I got more material for you.
Serious legal notice. The following presentation is intended to inform and educate the public on important events concerning the sport of boxing. There is no violation of rights, slander, or defamation of character contained in this audiovisual work. Frivolous lawsuits will be met with serious legal counteraction to hold determinate parties accountable.
Oh, let's repeat that. I like that statement.
Of character contained in this audiovisual work. Frivolous lawsuits will be met with serious legal counteraction to hold determinate parties accountable.
No, it's not new.
And they're posting things, and they don't know what the hell they're talking about, quite frankly. And so we got to clear that up, and to do that, to not stupid things. As to prove his innocence, take him off the Vargas that went through the same exact thing as Canelo Alvarez did. Vargas tested positive for clenbuterol, not using some type of PED. Tim Montgomery, Michelle listen, I could really destroy you on that topic right now, but I'm not even going to name anymore. The fact is that just because an athlete never tested positive does not mean they are not using some type of PEDs. They could still be using some type of performance enhancing substance. We haven't heard any answers for any of those questions regarding Devin Haney. And see, this is why I say that Haney and Conte supporters are fried. You're all fried. You are in no position to accuse anybody of anything because of the suspicious history of the people you support and the flawed list you try to use to build a case against these fighters. All of the Haney people that's pushing these lists look incompetent right now. You all look miserable because you done put out this boneheaded list without knowing what you're talking about. You blew it. You got one fighter on the list that tested positive 2 years before he met Reynoso, and you got another fighter on the list that tested positive 3 years after he left Reynoso. You got the next fighter on the list that was essentially cleared by the former steroid supplier that you all support. And you got another fighter on the list that hasn't even played out yet. You said you had 5 fighters. For the people that play spades, if this was spades, you down to 1 in a possible. The people that play spades know what I'm talking about. You got 1 in a possible. You sitting your ass up here holding 1 in a possible in your hands talking about you want to be at 6 books. Oh, but Julio, it's 2 in a possible, 2 in a possible. Oh, what about Julio? Damn, Julio, it don't matter. You still don't got 6 books. You don't got them. Just sit. What I'm saying is you're going backwards. And the drug case that y'all trying to build is backwards. Because in all honesty, despite that Ryan Garcia tested positive, In my opinion, the suspicious history of Devin Haney, Bill Haney, Victor Conte, and all of the questionable things they got going on over there with doping agencies, weight, matchmaking, the snot-nosed brother actually looks worse than the Ryan Garcia stuff. So those brother actually look at the questionable things they got going on over there with doping agencies, weight, matchmaking, the snot-nosed brother actually looks worse than the Ryan Garcia stuff. So in all honesty, despite that Ryan Garcia tested positive, in my opinion, the suspicious history of Devin Haney, Bill Haney, Victor Conte, and all of the questionable things they got going on over there with doping agencies, weight, matchmaking, the snot-nosed brother, all honesty, despite that Ryan Garcia tested positive, in my opinion, the suspicious history of Devin Haney, Bill Haney, Victor Conte, and all of the questionable things they got going on over there with doping agencies, weight, matchmaking, the snot-nosed brother actually looks worse than the Ryan Garcia stuff. So the Haneys, Conte, and their fans, they built a backwards case. It's a backwards drug case because it looks like the case should be on them. That's what it looks like to a lot of people, and the case might actually be on them. So now you finally made it. You Haney supporters, you Conte supporters, you finally made it to the finish line. You finally made it to the end. It's going to be the end of your credibility, because I have one more very important list that I want to share with y'all, and you're going to love this. You're going to love this. This list has
Please subscribe to these guys' channel. What great work. Hey, Phoenix, hey, freaking flyer. You got to know you had to go on timeout for a little bit, man. I was just wondering if you had anything else you wanted to say about that. You know what I mean? I got you extra mad, bro. I know I got your boy MBS is in town today, dog. It's going to get hot on you, dog. Your boy had to come all the way to the United States, dog. Trump didn't have to go there. Dude had to come all the way over here, bro. Woo, a great physics. You know what I mean? Your boy had to come on all the way over here, dog. Try to sort y'all madness out, dog. Trying to have hey, dog, this nigga has not been back in the United States since they killed that Adnan Khashoggi guy. He back. Oh, love it, man. Anyway, let's get back to this. I know you don't like that frequency flyer. I know you don't like this, but let's continue.
Several names on it. The names are Andre Berto, Willie Monroe, Francisco Vargas, and UFC fighter Kong Lee. And guess what? Every single one of those fighters tested positive while being partnered with Snack or being associated with Victor Conte. Congratulations, you've all destroyed yourselves. You let Devin Haney drop you right off a cliff by posting all these lists and throwing around all these judgments. You didn't realize,
Nah, bro, I put your ass on timeout. No, I put you on timeout, bro. I put your ass on timeout. They didn't put you on timeout. I put your ass out on timeout. I don't want to hear what
realize that the same flawed logic you use to try to bury Ryan Garcia and Canelo Alvarez, because that's really what this is about. You didn't realize that the same flawed logic also applied to Devin Haney, Victor Conte, and all of those snack fighters over there. Because according to y'all's logic and y'all's criteria, all y'all need is a positive test and a half-assed association. So since Devin Haney likes to throw out judgments and repost lists, you let him explain why all these snack-associated fighters tested positive. You let Victor Conte explain it. This is a disaster. Pitiful. All you did was just make a mess here. You have failed miserably. You got no credibility. None. I don't want to hear nothing else about PEDs from Devin Haney, Bill Haney, Victor Conte or their fans. And since y'all like to share lists so much, y'all go ahead and share that list. I want to see you share it. Since this is a disaster. And the worst part, y'all been doing this type of stuff for years. So now you can see my point. My point is this. There's so much going on in the sport of boxing that you have to take everything on a case-by-case basis. Just so you can understand where I'm coming from. Is it reasonable to be a little suspicious of Reynoso? Absolutely. But not if you support a clan that is as questionable as the Haney clan along with Victor Conte. You may as well not say nothing. You may as well keep your mouth closed. See, we were trying to not get into this, but y'all talk so much. You do dumb things. So everything about Reynoso, I understand the suspicion, but you can't just go around piling fighters onto the man's list with situations that had nothing to do with him. You are doubling, or maybe more, the amount of fighters that should be considered as evidence tied to him or his gym. Really more than doubling, because we don't know what's going to happen with the last fighter. None of you will want that done to you, and none of you will want that done to your favorite fighters. If Devin Haney tested positive, the Haney people will want the grace of God. They will want all types of understanding and wait until it plays out. And all it is. I want to hear this shit. You all are hypocrites. And see, the Haney people, I know them. They gonna try to turn it into a race thing. Oh, he's taking up for the Mexican fighters, and I'm not even Mexican. I'm the same color as the ones that's gonna make it about race. Imagine that. I don't even view life in this foolish way. I view every race the same. Every person gets a clean slate with me. I judge every person by their own slate. I've met great people from all races and walks. Great Hispanic people, great white people, great Jewish people, great black people, great Filipino people, great Italians, all types of great people from different races and walks of the world, you know? But I support boxing. There are Mexican fighters I support, black fighters I support, white fighters I support. I respect the real fighters of all races if they real. Everybody gets a clean slate with me. I don't view everything through a racial lens, because you end up coming to the wrong damn conclusions when you think like that. This ain't a race thing, and we haven't even really gotten into it. We haven't even really gotten into the Haney behind the scenes stuff, because you don't even know I could just fry you right now. I could really just deep fry you right now. But you know what? Stay tuned.
Yeah, man. The Italians. Hey, man, I agree with the man 100%, man. He's some of the most shady ass people in the sport of boxing, bro. And they really are, in large part, partnering with the demise of American boxing for their own selfish agenda. You guys want to tear down and rip it. Where's the link to that video? It is. I'll give you a link to the channel. Give me 1 second. I'll put it in the link. Give me 1 second. Because that's the Exodus files. I'll put a link in the chat. I just wanted to do that because we had an honor. We had the Hanos clan. Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's on the Exodus channel. Thank you, Phoenix, Justin, Am for 9. Yeah, look, man. Anyway, what were you saying? Frequent flyer. What were you saying, frequent flyer? I'm sorry. I know that was a lot of facts to get pouring at you. But I'm telling you, man, so what's the excuse for all of the weight gain? So let me see. You got excuses for why I got videotape of Devin getting his ass whooped and somebody jumping in the fucking ring to save his ass. And you want to say because you continue to fight for another hour and the dude was out of shape, that means somehow you won. Look, bro. No, I saw Tank whoop his ass. If Tank hit him with them damn shots, that shit's over. Okay? I saw Tank hit that dude with enough shots to know that fight is over with. But yet, when he gets a clean shot like this, what about the character? Look at the character, bro. Look at the character of these people. There's a guy jumping in the ring at this man. At the same time, look, does Devin Does Tank look like he has like he's even looking at Devin? Look, this is Devin right here, bro. That's Devin's personality with his false flagging ass. I still say they false fucking flagging. Look at this whole ass behavior. Look. Back completely turns to this man. Who cares about whether they left with the money or not? Nigga, get out of here, bro. You're out of here. You stayed here for 2 days, bro. Bill already confirmed he left with the money. Fuck Bill and what Bill confirmed. I don't give a shit. It's illegal gambling, stupid. Will you stop bragging about leaving money in an illegal boxing match, you dumbass? Cincy 3, who I just banned and told shut the fuck up. Bro, shut up. That is illegal shit. Will you shut up? All I'm saying is that's sucker punch. What does him leaving with the money got to do with shit? All you know is that Bill Haney and them might have threatened to kill somebody if they didn't get the money. Who knows what these niggas will do over $20 million, bro? Look at the sucker punch, bro. Like, bro, the nigga ain't even looking at you. Walked up and sucker punched him from the side, bro. That's the Haney way. Okay, there you go. That's 30 minutes, bro. Hey, Haney 0 KOs and 7 seriously, bro. He's 0 because he's fucking manufactured, bro. All of this, let me tell you what all of this really means. People forget after the cheap shot, Tank went at him, and Bill and 2 other people jumped in the ring to get Tank off of him, and that was before AB jumped in. Let me repeat. Don't forget that the cheap shot Tank went, that after that Tank shot, that cheap shot, Tank went at him. He folded his ass, is what he did. He ran up and folded that fraud, bro. He ran up and folded that fraud, bro. You guys are fucking frauds. That's all y'all are, bro. Y'all gonna manufacture a superstar. Y'all gonna carry it all the way through, bro, because you got the connections. You got the behind-the-scenes connections to pull off this fraud between the press, between y'all cheating asses, because I think y'all niggas is cheating your asses off, is what I think. That's my professional belief. My professional opinion is that y'all some cheating-ass dudes. Folded his ass like paper laundry. I remember that shit. Like paper money. Haney channels only have 5 days left of life. When Haney loses this Saturday, they will go back to hiatus, uploading videos about Tank the Hanos way. Hey, man, please get Debbie out of here. Please get Bill up out of here, bro. Please get Bill up out of here. Get Bill up Audi 5000G. You know what I mean? Folded him like a laundry chair. Hey, man, how you like them 30 minutes, dog? How you like them 30 minutes, bro? We got progressive timeouts, Bill. I'm just gonna call freaking flyer Bill. Look, Bill, we got progressively long timeouts, man. We know how to use that technology, dog. I find y'all. Hey, Jay, what up, man? Jameson Children says, I'm late to the party, bro. What did I miss regarding the Errol conversation? The Errol? Look, man. Basically, that we find out that the account of, let me say this, the account of Ray Jackson, the account of Ray Jackson linked, let me show you. Hold on, man. Screenshots. I'm tripping. This conversation right here. Oh, but before that, let me get back. See that? Ray Jackson had his eyes open, and they say that this may be, I don't think that's a funny ass position to be able to like Photoshop almost like identical chairs and all that shit in the hairdos, all of that. I don't know, bro. I don't think that is, you know what I mean? All we got is 96 likes. Come on, man. We got 100 likes. Wow, man. I'm so disappointed. There's not 100 likes. Hey, man, can we get 100 likes? Wow, we got 300 people in the building and we only got 95 likes. Would you mind? I don't like to ask for likes a lot. I really don't try to do that too much. Please, let's time out any grown-ass man who dick eat a 27-year-old. Yeah, pretty much. That shit ain't happening, bro. I'll turn on a 26-year-old fast as hell, bro. You know? Man, please. But anyway, man. Damn, shit, I get not yet. Let me put in the link in the chat in case anybody chop it up. Sucker punch.
Say it again. Come on, say it again.
That wasn't what I was looking for. I was really looking for this. Let me see if I can find what I was looking for. Yeah, jab the like button for me, man. Or support in the Cash App. Hey, a red in the super chat works better than a like. But please let me get a like. Let me see. No, I don't think I had that. I think I had it on desktop. Man, I thought I had it. I guess I don't. No, I guess I don't. I have it here, though. Oh, shameless plug.
I don't normally tell, but this is made by Mel. Hey, Mel, you did a great job, man. Hey, look, you want to get an H-Ball hoodie? Go see my man, Mel. Yeah, Mel got hoodies. You get what I'm saying? Man, look at that H-Ball. Hottest hoodie in town. We coming for H-Ball. And in fact, Mel, you outdid yourself with this, yo. Guess what?
Terence said this. Thing is this. To here. There it goes. Any friend of me that is friends of an enemy of me is no friend of me. And then here you have this, you have the conversation that took place between Errol Spence Jr. and Roy Jones Jr. So Roy Jones Jr. may be training or working, or that day was working with Errol Spence Jr. That's what he's saying. You can see he got his knee pad on there, man. So he's doing some work, trying to see if Errol want to get back. Because look, man, people want to see Errol get back, man. And this is what.
A lot of people do really love Errol Spence because he's a downright, down-to-earth, very good guy. I mean, I'm supposed to go work with him some tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Dallas tomorrow to work with him a little bit, and I'll see where he at, see where we can help him get back to, because I do want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. Those fans at that fight the weekend, they want to see him get back on that horse and ride again. Yes. So if anything we can do to help him out, I'm going to go see what I can do to help get him back on the horse. And like I said, I don't have to be his trainer. I just want to help him get going and see what he can do. If he likes it, cool, just get back up. We all go through these things. But the main thing is, can you get up from it? You're not judged by how you go down, it's how you get up. All of us want to see him get up. And if he just had one more fight just for the fun of it, just say, okay, I'm going to go out on my shield, I'm going to go out right, I'm cool with that too. But I am going to definitely go, I am going to go help him out tomorrow, start working with him. I'm going to try to give him a couple of days of work, see where he at, and help him try to make a good, smart decision. And if he got it, he going to go with it. I'm sure he wouldn't come to that arena if he wasn't thinking about it. So he was lit up in that arena. He loved that fan support. You could tell he was in his elements, and that made me happier than anything because he was glowing in that element. That means he still got it, and he wants to be in the element again.
Yeah, because Errol got a ton of fans, man, that really support him, especially in Texas, man. They're not going to let that dude go. So, yeah, that's what it was. That's pretty much what it's about, you know? That's pretty much what it's about. I certainly hope Errol get back, man. Certainly hope Errol get back, you know? That's my wish for the man. But look, man, I'm going to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going to get to my business, man. Y'all enjoy your day. Thank y'all so much for chopping it up with me. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.